Hey, how's it going, folks? This is Moart28 here with another episode of TerraFirmaCraft. If you happened to see my last episode, you probably saw that I was stranded way to the south, and you may be wondering to yourself right now, Self, how did he get back to his home so quickly? And I would love to say that I got back to my house through skill and ability and such, but no. I got a free trip home thanks to a skeleton spear to the back of the head while I was running away in terror, screaming. And as such, I have lost my saw, I've lost quite a few other tools and stuff, so it's, I didn't take everything with me, so that's good, but I did lose at least my saw and my sword. I have not actually done a full inventory yet. So what I'm going to be doing today is we're actually going to be playing with the anvil that I made and I've not used. I want to try to make a sword blade on the anvil without actually having to go through the process of creating a clay sword mold like I have here. I don't want to fire it, I just want to try smithing something. I don't know if I can actually use stone hammerheads for this, but we're going to find out. And we have plenty of that set aside. Get back here. What I will need to do, though, is I need to find if I have any more charcoal. Because I need to get the, I need to get this thing going again. I might actually have to make some. How many are in there? 4, that's 8. Okay, let's just do a quick check in here to make sure I don't have any stashed away. Cobblestone. Rock. Nope, okay, I have to make more charcoal. Well, poo. I guess I had that on me too. Luckily, this isn't too terribly hard. It's not in there, right? Okay. Alright, so what I'm going to do to make charcoal, I need to get a fire starter, which I should have right now. I need sticks, and I have logs, so that's good. This is not the most efficient way to do this. Ideally, you'd want to have each of these things like completely full of wood. And I could only put logs on top of full stacks, right? Stop that. See, if I take 4 out, is it going to collapse upon itself? Okay, so no, we can work around that then. And then we'll just do the same thing over here. And then we'll put 4 and 4. Okay, so those are good. The fire is going to be right here, and then we have to get one on top of it. So toss down, let's open the door. Toss down 3. 1, 2, 3, I believe it's 3. Right click. And then really quickly we gotta get that in there. Alright, so that's now officially sealed off and it should be cooking, so eventually this is going to be charcoal. And when that is done, I will join back up with you guys. In the meantime, I'm actually going to go scavenging for some straw and stuff and try to find some minerals to make something better than copper eventually. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Alright. So, the good news is the charcoal is done. It just took a couple minutes. The bad news is it is raining yet again. It never stops raining here, and unfortunately I still haven't found any sheep or anything, so I have no bed to sleep the night away, and it's been very, very annoying. Anyway, we're moving on from this little mini rant, and we're going to try some actual smithing. I don't actually need the fire starter. We're going to go ahead and do 1 ingot. And we're going to use the least amount of charcoal as possible because I just need to get this guy heated up. There we go. Do I need to do that? Yeah, okay. One day I will actually remember all of the steps. Not today, but one day. Alright, so basically what we're going to do is once this gets up to I believe it is a workable temperature, we are going to put it over here, the slot right here on the left, and then we're going to tell it what we want to make. The first thing up is going to be a sword blade. Now, I had previously a bronze one, which is definitely better than just copper, but I mean, this is what I have now, and it's better than nothing. Plus, I kind of want an excuse to play around with the smithing stuff, because I've actually never used it. All of my previous attempts at TerraFirmaCraft, I have pretty much never got beyond the stage of, oh my god, I found 2 stones. So this is mostly new stuff for me. Alright, so it's heating up. Oh, temperature's dropping. Looks like I might need to use a total of 3 bits of charcoal. It is late winter currently in game, and I swear it has done nothing but rain all the time. I'm still doing quite well on food. I have a very large supply of venison over here. It is decaying slightly, but even if I start trimming that down with a knife, I'm going to have a good amount left over. Alright, faint red, so we're getting there. Alright, we just need it to get a little bit hotter. I'm surprised this doesn't make you use tongs or something to take the extremely hot metal out of the forge, so you don't hurt yourself. Oh, one more piece. Okay, yeah, it looks like it'll take a total of 3 pieces of charcoal. Alright, and I could take it out now, but if I do, it might actually cool down a little too quickly, since be honest, I don't know exactly what I'm doing. So we're going to wait for it to get a little bit further along. If it gets into orange and it goes too far into orange, it will actually melt into a liquid, which would be very bad. I mean, we could capture it right here in the mold, so that's a good thing, but it's we don't want it to get too terribly hot. However, the hotter it is, the more... Okay, that's as far as it's going. Okay, so anvil, put this guy down. We want to make a... Where'd you go, sword blade? Dagger, hammer, prospectors. Oh, can I not make a sword blade this way? Okay, so we're going to be making an axe, since that was the other thing I missed, even though I kept saying saw. Alright, so punch last, hit second from last, upset third from last. And I need to get this all the way over here. So punch last. So basically I have to end with a bam, hit, and then punch. So I need to get this all the way over there. Am I taking that the wrong way? That's not moving. That was a letdown. Okay, let's try this again. Alright, so this just needs to get up to temperature. Start that off. Not quite sure what happened there. For the steps that it was given, let's get one of these guys real quick. I can at least see what it does. For the steps that were given, yeah, every time I hit the green, I thought it was supposed to bring it over this way. It might be because of the hammer that I have. The stone hammer just might not be good enough. If that's the case, that kind of stinks. I bet you need a double ingot to make a sword. Very hot. Alright, so this guy's still going. So we're going to try one more time, and if this doesn't work, I'm going to concede the fact that I might be an idiot, and then we'll try something else. Alright, dark red, still going. can work, so that's a good temperature. It just needs to get higher. I wonder if it's because I have to work it, heat it back up, work it, heat it back up, work it, heat it back up. If that's the case, that kind of stinks. Alright. Alright, so upset third from last, second from last, and then... Oh. Okay, we gotta heat it back up. Okay, we can do this. We're gonna use a lot more charcoal than I intended, but we can do this. Oh wow, I really suck at smithing. Alright, let's get this a little bit hotter. Can work, bright red. Let's get some stars in there, please. Alright, so let's try this again. Get that guy in there. Okay, so upset third from last, and then hit. So hit will draw it back. So if I upset, hit, and oh, I just fudged up. So let's do draw, upset, upset. That's not right. I gotta take it way further back. Today we're watching Marat fail at smithing in TerraFirmaCraft. Alright, so we're going to get it this time. I know we are. Okay. Bright red. Okay, let's get this guy back in here. Alright, so if I do a upset, it's going to go quite a bit ahead. Upset. Punch, and that's not far enough back. And then I'd have to do a... I think I might just suck at this game. One of the main issues I'm running into is here. I have no idea of the relative values of the various things, so I don't know what it's equivalent to or what it would take to make the right values come out. I'm kind of trying to guess it, and I'm not doing too terribly great, and for that I apologize. And if you're yelling at your screen right now, I also apologize for that. Alright, and then I would have to punch. Nope. So it's... So upset, which is going to bring it forward. Punch. I did it! Oh god, it took forever. It also took all of my freaking charcoal, but I did it. This is the best axe ever. We can't use this axe. It's got to hang right here with pride. Get back there. There we go. You did well, axe. You did well indeed. This is not how I wanted my day to go. I'm stuck in my house with a little baby zombie, and I have no weapon. Let's see how many times I've already died once to this little guy. And I have... Oh god, this is terrible. Maybe a hammer. Oh god, that was terrible. Let's see what the damages are. Oh, actually, I didn't lose much. Anyway, so the good news is it is actually now early spring. I've dickered around long enough. And I feel that I probably should have done this a little bit earlier, but what we are going to do is we are actually going to go get started planting some crops and stuff so that I have food later in the season. Alright. And I should have some stuff, no, it's out there. Freaking, get away. Oh, you're not there, are you? Oh, you're kidding me. How could he hit me and I couldn't hit him? Freaking Minecraft. Spiders climb fences. Okay. What a useless fence. Well, my skills aren't dropping. Swear to you, I am sick of this frickin' rain. That is all it has been doing this entire time, is raining. It's been a good 3-4 days. Just rain, rain, more rain. Oh, Jesus. Oh, look, now there's a skeleton. This is just stupid. I have nothing in here that I can even use as a tool. Let's see, I can make some knives. They're not going to be too terribly useful. Okay, got that. Just wasted another 16 planks. That's great. Come on, please die. I need to get my stuff. I'd be very upset if you caused me to lose all that. Alright, so this has not been a terribly great day for me. Let's go ahead and get some of this stuff out of the chests here. We have cabbage. I could have sworn I had more seeds than this. There's something floating there? You know what? Did I leave them in a chest, perhaps? Oh, great. Really? Really? You know what? Forget you. If I break that, that's no... Oh boy. Okay, now that I'm done dying. What we're going to do before we get out of here for the day, we are actually going to set up a little farm. I fear that I may have put this off for a little too long. Let's actually get a shovel real quick. And I maybe have missed the beginning of the growing season. I'm honestly not too sure. I have a feeling that late winter might have been a good time, though. And I need to make yet another crafting table. Unfortunately, that takes actual block planks, not the plank items. Alright, so where do I want to do this? We could use this little one here, but I got a lot of seeds I want to plant. Is there anything that's got a relatively flat surface? So before, when I was growing my stuff, it was actually located off that little area right over there. Which, while it does work, I'd rather not have to go that far, so I think like right over here would probably be good. Yeah, this tree's gonna have to come down, though. Anyway, so to get started on this, what we have to plant today, we have soybeans. We have a ton of soybeans, actually. Barley, cabbage, red bell peppers, tomatoes, and garlic. It's not necessarily the most appetizing of meals, but it's what we got. Cabbage, yum. I also have a bunch of other smaller amounts, but I don't know, like for carrots, I'm not sure if they're useful, nor am I sure about the potatoes. And then I have rye, rice, and oat, but I see no point in making these if I'm making barley, since they're all grain. Alright, what we are going to do, though, let's go ahead and see how far back we can hoe, and I believe it's M. So these all appear to be hydrated. Yeah, I think that's right. Let's just get a random spot over here. Yeah, so that's unhydrated, and that's hydrated, so we're good. So we are going to do soybeans first. Oh, you don't want to plant there. Is that because of the tree? Okay, let's try here. Don't want to plant there either. You know, as much as I did not want to use this axe, I'm curious if it's because of the tree. There is also the possibility the soil just won't support a plant there. Alright, goodbye tree, you have served me well. You haven't served me well at all. So now you're going to serve me. Oh, this is so slow. Alright, see these plant now. Yep, so the tree was stopping it. That's interesting to know. Alright, so we've got a good amount of soybeans planted now. We have a total of, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 7, 14 of them, because I didn't bother counting first. And just for the heck of it, let's see if that's hydrated. It is. That is not, though. Okay. If I were to... Where's this getting hydrated from? Yeah, it's not coming that way. I don't know if flowing water can actually hydrate soil on this. I'm thinking it can't. Okay, so like right here, though, is going to be the limit. And then we're just going to do the same thing. Oh, that cuts off right there, too. Oh, well, that's annoying. I suppose the next thing we're going to be doing is going to be barley. Hydrated not, so these two. And they don't want to plant there. Again, because of a tree. Okay. I'm not sure if you can actually do proper irrigation in this. I kind of wish you could. I mean, it's not too terribly hard, but it's it would make things a little bit easier. So let's see how far this stuff goes. So that ends right there, so that's only the... Yeah, it's the regular amount right there. So we got kind of lucky here just because of the way that how close the water was. Alright, so right there, and then that ends. So it's going to be right here too. Okay, so we have barley. Let's go ahead and do cabbage. You want to do 4? Yeah, let's do 4. Then we'll do 4 peppers. We'll do 4 tomatoes. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. Dang, I should have, Okay, so that's too far. And I don't think this will ever actually go back to regular soil, so I'm going to continually confuse myself now. Given what I have here, I can go ahead and plant the garlic, though. I could probably fit more stuff in here. As a one-off, let's go ahead and put in the carrots and, let's see. I'll tell you what, let's just plant the carrot and the tomato, the carrot and the potato, and see what we get out of it. Anything else that maybe just go ahead and plant? Yeah, rye with the hay. Alright. So hopefully this stuff will grow up into be very large and yummy food sources, because I'd rather have to get this stuff than go out hunting for Bambi and his mother again. Anyway, I think this is going to be it for today's episode. I definitely need to play around a little bit more off camera, just, you know, for time to pass and stuff. Time's a really important aspect to TerraFirmaCraft, and it's not something that's quite able to just put it down and then pick it back up, because for a lot of the things in the game, you actually need time to pass. And in a single player world, that can get kind of, unless you have a bunch of stuff to do, it can get kind of, tedious. It's not bad, it's just, you need to find stuff to do while logged on, while waiting for stuff to grow, and it can be something that if you're not ready for it, it's tedious. Anyway, I want to go ahead and thank you for watching this episode of TerraFirmaCraft. If you have any questions or comments, please leave a message below. And as always, have a good day.